Hello there everybody, and welcome to my newest long form video, where in this video I'm going to be reviewing Koon's Jedi Starfighter Microfighter. That's one heck of a name, but yeah, this set retails for $15 and has a set number of 75400 and has 89 pieces. And let's take a look at the box. Looking closely at the box, we can see the set displayed very well, and over the Jedi Temple in Coruscant, which is probably the closest we'll ever get to seeing it on LEGO. Seriously, LEGO, please make the Jedi Temple into an actual set. Then flipping it around, you can see that you can put the lightsaber into the clip, so you don't have to put it into a random bag or whatever. And then you can see Koon very well stood, so you can see him very well. And you can see another angle of the ship. Then if you go to open up the box, you'll find two plastic bags for some reason, an instruction manual, and some plates. Now taking a look at the Koon minifigure, we can see that he is very well detailed and looks great. He has some very nice leg printing, even a little bit of foot printing there. I just love the color contrast on him. And his torso looks very nice. He has plain arms and a normal lightsaber. Here he is from the back. Some pretty simple printing, but still good. Now let's take a look at that head mold. This thing looks great. You can see just all of the dual molding, and I'm pretty sure it's dual molding, and it's just molded so well, and I'm so glad to have this. Here he is next to the 2014 Koon. You can just see how much they really improved on the figure here. Because even though I love the original Koon figure, the head mold is way too skinny. And I don't know if this is a problem with all of the original Koons or just with mine, but the head is just really loose on there. And so that's probably not good, but on the new one it is very tight, so that is good. Here he is next to an off-brand Commander Wolf, and these two look great together. And hopefully we'll be able to do an official pairing someday. But yeah, this is just an awesome pairing. Here he is next to the 2014 Wolf Pack Trooper, and again, this is such a great pairing. This looks so great, and I do love seeing them together. It has less of an impact on screen than it does in person. But man, this is just so cool. But this is an all-around great minifigure, and I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. One of the stranger aspects about this set is that they include his astromech droid's head, but nothing else, just the head. Which I know is for the display, but it would have been really cool if they included the body, especially for $15. Now, they did do something similar to this in 2014, but actually what they did was they put the rest of the droid's body in the advent calendar that year, which is unfortunately not repeated here. But anyways, taking a look at the head, you can see very nice printing, and flipping it around, you can see some more printing, so that's cool. As most astromech droids printing are, it's a little lopsided, but oh well. And I'm going to give this droid head a 10 out of 10. Or actually, a 1 out of 4. And just taking a look at the minifigure selection as a whole, this is great, especially for a Microfighter. But I just really do wish that they included the rest of the droid's body. So I'm going to give the minifigure selection a 9 out of 10. Now taking a look at the ship, we can see that this thing actually looks great. It definitely looks much better in person. Let's take a look at some of the features. Here's a look at the stud shooters. We all know how stud shooters work. You just push down on this and boom, that stud is most likely gone forever. So I hope it was worth it. But yeah, frankly, the ship looks better without them. Something weird I did notice about this set was that when you're looking at the engines, if you take them out, they just used a lightsaber blade piece to hold them in, and I just thought that was pretty strange. And then right here, there's a clip, and you're most likely not wondering what that's for, but if you are, here's what it is for. you take his lightsaber and you just put it right in there. So while he's in his ship, you don't have to keep it in a random plastic bag somewhere for it to get lost for the next 5 years. Placing Plo Koon in the ship is pretty simple. You just sit him down, place him in, and boom, he's piloting the ship now. And you can see a look at the back fin. Looks pretty nice. But now let's get ready for my final thoughts. Now I am really disappointed that the set is a Microfighter, not a full-scale Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter. Because if you look at the Arc 170 that came out earlier this year, you could see Plo Koon's Starfighter on the box. So I just thought that was pretty disappointing. And when the set was originally rumored, it was rumored to be a normal Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter. So again, that is pretty disappointing. But thankfully, if you go on Rebrickable, you can find some free building instructions taking pieces from other sets. But that does suck that you have to buy 2 other sets to build this, well, I wouldn't say iconic ship, but it's iconic in the LEGO Star Wars community. Another thing about this set is that it's just way too overpriced. Because you get 89 pieces, Plo Koon, which the main reason the set is so expensive is, or what they say it is because of the head mold. Now, we did get lucky because this set could have been $17 because of the tariffs, but thankfully LEGO moved it back down to $15. But yeah, this set, although it is a great Microfighter and a lot less controversial than the one last year, I'm going to have to give it an 8 out of 10, just because of the price and the fact that they didn't include the rest of the droid in this set or in the advent calendar for later this year. So that is quite disappointing. But all around, this is still a great set, and I'm very glad to have it in my collection. I'm definitely going to display it with my Arc 170. But be sure to tell me your thoughts on this set in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you didn't enjoy, leave a dislike. If you're new around here, please consider subscribing, because if I get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I'll do a toothpaste reveal.